Hello, how are you doing, man? My hope is that you're doing great today and you're having an awesome day wherever you are. So today we are going to do a modern swimming pool tutorial that we have been doing for a while, and this is the last part that we are going to deal with visualization or rendering using Twinmotion. So of course, if this is your first time here, a subscription from somebody who is as important as you are will mean a lot to me. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new stuff. So this swimming pool we did, and right now we are in ArchiCAD. And what we want to do is we just want to add on a wall on the edge of the pool, so that when you go to visualization and we do the grass thing, it will look a little bit or much better. And of course, I don't think that there is a formula or one way of doing visualization. Visualization is more like doing something what you feel and what you enjoy. You just go with the flow. When you want the visualization software, I think you just go with the flow. The most important thing will be the settings, and of course how you do your textures, as well as the textures and the scale of textures, using the right textures and what comes out to be more appealing at the end. And of course in this one we are not going to do the settings and everything. I'm assuming maybe you just want to know how you can be able to do this, and you are going to animate the swimming, the character swimming again in this one, and I welcome you to this. Of course, this one is what we're doing so far. I just want to have a clear path so that a character can be able, when you're walking to the swimming pool, I want you to use this path when you're walking to the swimming pool, and I want to have this wall on the edge. Like I said, this will just be a short wall, and I'm playing some music, and now I'm going to change the height of this wall. I want it to be a very short wall on the edge, and the texture for it, I'm choosing the glossy white again, and I hit OK. So let's play some music. Always feels nice when you listen to some music. And our drawing is ready, so we're going to send it to Twinmotion using the live link. So I hope you have installed your live link. So I go to direct link and I link it with Twinmotion. And of course now we just wait. I don't know if you know how to move around in Twinmotion, to do this and that. I don't know, but I hope you do know how to. But basically, if you have a mouse, the middle mouse button will help you to move, to zoom in and out. And at this moment, I'm going to click this, and I will drag it down a little so that, yeah, it is okay. And then I'm going to vegetation. I want to do the vegetation scatter. I want to plant some grass. And the mistake that I did when I was recording this video, or when I was doing the tutorial, I forgot to, let's just continue, but I should have separated, so the zone or the place where I want to place the vegetation should not be that big like mine in this case. If it is too this big, it might affect the speed of your machine. So I'm going to scatter vegetation. You just click and it will scatter vegetation. But because I'm now scattering vegetation on a very big landscape, it affects the speed a little, which should not be the case. You should just do the vegetation on the landscape where you think that your camera will focus, or the place where your camera might be seen. You don't have to do everywhere like I did in this video. It might affect the speed of your machine, or it might not, I don't know, but you will know once you do something like this. So right now I'm just clearing or erasing the parts that I don't want to have vegetation. And then the next thing is let me place some material. For this case, I'm just going to use the material that you will find in Twinmotion. So I'm going to man-made, and I want to use this one. Let me go with I'm going with these ones. They look okay. Yeah, I'm placing these ones on. Of course, you can change the scale a little. Make sure you play with the right scale. The scale doesn't have to be too big. And then I go to the materials again, and I'm going to water. And in water, I'm going to water, and I select pool 01. Yeah, it looks nice. Then of course we have this. After scattering the vegetation, we got this one here, so I'm clicking on it, then on the vegetation eraser, and I go and erase the vegetation just like that, and you're done. So this thing of course is very simple. You don't have to do a lot of things, you just have to enjoy and do your things. Yeah, that's visualization. Just enjoy and be with the flow. There's no one way of doing it, just be in the flow. So then I go to materials, and then I'm going to man-made again. Now I want to, yeah, that one looks okay, and I'm going to do this one here. I want something that looks, let me see, yeah, that one looks okay as well, not bad. So to this point, I think the next point that I should do, and this video of course I recorded it on, I did record the video on 5th of January, a long time ago. Then I forgot to upload it, so I just remembered and I was like, yeah, let's do this. I'm going to the material, this material, then fabric, and I want to place this fabric here, and I'm going to increase the texture, the scale. That way I think that it looks nice to me, it's not bad. Then I'm going to materials, and I'm going to wall coverings, materials, then wall coverings, and in wall coverings, banner, click the wall covering, please click. So we go to the wall covering, then the shining painted wall, and we place it here, and we are going to change the color to black or something darker. That way it looks nicer to me. I don't know how it looks to you, but it looks okay. To this point, so far I'm okay with everything. So what I'm going to do again is, now I want to do the vegetation a little around the trees. I want to plant some trees around the swimming pool, and we want to go with the palm trees. So we have 3 types of palms. So let me use the canary, and I can place it here. Then I click on it and I hold shift, then I can be able to drag an instance copy, and here I can change this to 3. The spacing, let me use 3 meters. Then I can make like 5 or so, 2 copies. Okay, so like you place, if I place this one here, then of course you click on the tree. Let me place another one here. Then I could click on the tree, and you make sure you hold shift. Then after holding shift, you click on the side or the arrow that you want. Which direction do you want to make copies? I want it to go this way, so I can change the spacing to 3, and yeah, it is super easy to make an instance copy. Super easy. So let me do this one here, and I can make instance copy of this. Hold shift and then make like 3 and increase the number to 5. Then okay, super easy. So I'm using the instance copy option. We have the instance copy, and at this point let me just place the trees. No point of making copies anyway. I may just go with the flow, just do what you want and enjoy doing it. And sometimes you can do the trial renders as well. Once you do something, you can try to do the trial render. It helps to see how something comes out and how you can play around with it, how you can make it better. But in this one, of course, we are not doing those. We are just doing it quickly to finish up. So because yeah. And now I'm going to plant vegetation, to scatter vegetation. So I go and choose the trees that I want to scatter. You can choose the number of trees you want. There's no limit. And then like this is okay. Then all you have to do is just click like this. It's super easy, and I plant my vegetation. So I'm planting my vegetation because I want, whenever I'm doing the camera, if the camera is moving like somewhere low, I don't want the background to be seen. I just want, if someone is looking at the background, what they'll be able to see will be the trees and not like this empty space in the background. I hope you get that one. But you don't have to do it this way. You can do it your way, the way that you think works the best for you. But of course later on we tried to change this, and there is another video that I did upload on the visualization of this swimming pool. I changed the location. I mean, I used my project file that I imported, and the background was looking much better. I'm sure if you've not seen it, I will remember to leave a link so that you can go and have a look at it. So at one point I did change the texture of this part to like almost, I think it was there's a custom texture, but I thought I should not use the custom textures of mine. Let me just stick to the ones in Twinmotion. So we're going to fabric again, and I'm going to choose another texture. There's another texture here, this one, and can place it here. Then I might change the color to black. Let me do black. Do black. So from what you can see, I'm just playing around with the colors, and I hope you're doing well. If you've watched to this point, of course, don't forget to subscribe. Your subscription will mean a lot to me. It will make me to forget some things, like I'm forgetting some stuff right now, because I think somebody has just subscribed. So where I am right now, things, don't forget to subscribe. And you can as well recommend your friends to watch and subscribe as well. That will mean a lot to me. So I'm going back to ArchiCAD, and what I want to do is I want to place some beds here, because I want, when I'm doing the visualization, to have some beds in the shade. So yeah, to have some beds in the shade, we can have 1 to 2 people chilling there. There is another video on the same that I used Audrey. I think it was, yeah, her name is Audrey. I used Audrey in the shade, so you can as well go and have a look at it. I'll remember to leave a link as well. So right now I'm just changing the location of the bed. I mean, how you want the bed to be from the ground, depending with how you had drawn your scene. And I place my bed. So I think I should first play it faster here, because we're just going to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, increase the clip speed of the video. But as you can see, I'm just making copies. To make a copy of something, you hold Ctrl+Shift+D. Then you make a copy of something in ArchiCAD. And there are people who are still flashing me again. I mean, people, I don't know what's the problem with people. If you flash me, like, what do you want me to do? Yeah, what do you want me to do, man, if you flash me? Like, what is your problem? So we send it to Twinmotion again. Once we are done, I'd use the direct link to send my drawing to Twinmotion. And so far we're okay. So right now we're going to correct to parts, then we're going to custom parts, and I'm going to draw a path on the swimming pool floor that we want to animate a character swimming. So you go to the swimming pool floor, and I'm just clicking at random points. And basically you want your point to be able to last for something which will be more than 10 seconds, because when you do your visualization, your video is going to last. If you're going to do the video, it will last for only 10 seconds. So you want your character to swim within those 10 seconds. So then I go to characters. I'm going to characters, and I'm going to animated characters, and I'm going to this guy. What is his name? Michael. So I'm going to Michael, and I click on Michael and place him there, and I double click on Michael. Then I go to spatial, Michael can swim. Go to spatial, Michael can swim. Click spatial, Michael can swim. So then I go to swimming 1, and right now what we want to do, we want to go with swimming 1. Michael will die. Go with swimming 1. So we want to reduce the speed. I click on this, and I can reduce the speed. The swimming speed. I want the swimming speed to be something like 3. 3 will be okay. Click, and 3 will be okay. Yeah. And my battery was dying at this point, so I mean, yeah. So I came back on another, I had to save the drawing. So this is how you save the drawing. I just saved it as one swimming pool and save. That's how you save your drawing. And I had to end the recording because of my battery. But then we came back, and we switched off the physics. This was on 1st of 26 January 26th. So we came back on January 26th and we had to switch off the physics, and after switching off the physics, now I just tried to change. I'm now changing I'm raising these ones from the swimming pool floor to somewhere a little bit high so that I can be able to see Michael when he is swimming. There is a more detailed tutorial on this one, I think, better than this one. But what I'm doing at this point is just changing his position from I want him to appear at the top when he's swimming, then he can disappear and reappears again, which I think will look cool. And let him disappear. So far, let's raise this one as well so that he reappears to the end. And like I said, whenever you're doing this, just have some, just go with the flow, do what you feel. Yeah, just do what you feel. I don't think that there is one way of doing this, so just do what you think is right according to you. So far it looks okay. So right now what we should do is be able to do the cameras. We're going to do the video sequence, so that, yeah, let's do the video thing. If to this part, and I'm going to video, then I create a video. That's my first shot. Then I can zoom in a little to that point, and I click the plus again, and so far you can see that's how my video will be, which I think so far it looks great. You want it to be slow, then I can go to video 2 and I can change again the position like there. Here, so you can just make sure you add what you want to be seen in the scene. This is the time that you want to add it. You can add some people, you can add some characters, you can add some animals, you can add whatever you want. You can be able to add it. It depends with what you want to do, but at this point, when I was doing this, I just wanted to finish this one as quick as possible, and that's why we did not add a lot of characters in our scene. But yeah, we created this video 3 as well, and from what you can see, I'm just doing very short. I'm not like moving my camera from one point to a point that is too far within the scene. I'm just doing closer points so that when you're doing the visualization, it will look much better. Thank you for watching to this point, and I'm going to end this one at this point once we export it. So far this is how you export it. You go and you select what you want, then you click on export, start export, just like that, and you are done.